With NFL Network now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Week 3 of the NFL season came to a close in exciting fashion. The Lions beat the Ravens 38-30 on Monday Night Football. Lions quarterback Jared Goff 20 for 28, 202 yards and a passing touchdown. But the running backs, David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, both rushed for 2 scores apiece. On the other side, Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson threw 3 touchdowns, but he was sacked 7 times. Elsewhere, Cowboys star wide receiver CeeDee Lamb will be sidelined for at least the next 2 weeks with a high ankle sprain suffered in Sunday's loss to the Bears. Chargers running back Najee Harris, that 2025 season, it is over after suffering a torn Achilles against the Broncos. And Niners head coach Kyle Shanahan confirmed Monday that defensive end Nick Bosa suffered a torn ACL in San Francisco's win against the Cardinals on Sunday. Bosa expected to be out for the rest of the season. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
Hey, want to hear something great? Right now at Wendy's, you can get 2 of the #1 selling bacon cheeseburger in all fast food, the JBC, plus medium fries and a medium soft drink for just $8. Want to hear something else great? Double the burger means double the bacon. Now that's a game changer. 2 of the #1 bacon cheeseburgers with fries and a drink for just $8. Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Request $8 JBC meal deal to obtain discount. Individual items at regular price.
And it is a Tuesday. We survived Monday one more time. It's Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025. We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California. And I'm Carroll in the newsroom. It's Jared Anchondo. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
Pam wants to know if your toe is better or if she should lubricate the wheels on the knee scooter.
You know what? The knee scooter sounds fun, but I think, it'll be a day or two and my toe should be better.
Okay.
I stubbed it pretty hard, but it'll be okay.
Yeah, get a bag of frozen peas and put it on your foot. It'll help.
Go. Good idea.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. What happened on this date in history? Well, on this date in 1879, Richard Rhodes invented the first hearing aid.
What?
Yeah, well, Monday. Knowing what the technology was back in 1879, he probably just told everyone to talk louder.
Yeah, they just put a cone against your ear.
One of those ear, okay.
You ever seen the old record players? The old record players, they have those cones.
That's where it came from.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Anyway. Oh, and Lucasfilm has released the teaser trailer for the Star Wars movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu. Okay. The movie will see the duo enlisted by the New Republic to help protect everything the rebellion fought for. Yeah. So we're talking here merchandising, licensing, and tie-ins, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Lots of product placement, no doubt. Okay. Anything new and exciting going on?
Apparently a new Star Wars movie.
Yeah,
I didn't know about that. All right.
After the first, 2 or 3, I haven't bothered.
Well, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching,
Exactly. Merchandising, tie-ins. Yeah, okay. And, in the news, the New York Post has reported Ben & Jerry's co-founder Jerry Greenfield left Ben & Jerry's ice cream due to a dispute over social issues. I tell you, our country is so divided that Jerry just left Ben & Jerry's. And, think about it. If ice cream can't get along, can Civil War be far behind? Remember the a la mode. Sorry for that pun. Which brings up Saturday, downtown El Centro at the town square.
Oh, ice cream social?
Ice cream social, ice cream and pie social.
Okay.
Yeah. You're going to see how far you can carry the number pi.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, it's a math competition now.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, you ready for birthdays?
Birthday time.
Let's celebrate with Julio Iglesias. He's 82. Actor, singer, Paul Peterson. Well, more of an actor that didn't do much after the Donna Reed show. He is 80. Actor Mary Kay Place, 78. Bruce Springsteen, the boss, is 76. Drummer Leon Taylor of The Ventures is 70. I never knew The Ventures had a drummer. I thought they were all guitars. Actor Rosalind Chow is 68. Actor Jason Alexander, 66. Actor Chai McBride, 64. Actor Lisa Ray, 59. Singer Annie DeFranco, 55. Actor Kip Pardue is 49. Actor Anthony Mackie, 47. Actor Brandon Victor Dixon, 44. Actor David Lim, 42. Actor Kush Jumbo. Kush Jumbo, okay. He's 40. Actor Skylar Aston, 38. Local birthdays coming up. Tariq Cardiovascular and Vein Center invites you to meet their new primary care providers, Mary Kay Clockman and Myra Casillas, both nurse practitioners. They join Dr. Tariq at the Imperial Valley's premier cardiology practice and provide care as it should be. Tariq Cardiovascular and Vein Center, 435 West Eaton Road in Imperial. Call for an appointment, 760-879-8590. 760-879-8590. Tariq Cardiovascular and Vein Center, trusted in cardiovascular and family care. Happy birthday, Anna Duarte, Candy Smith, Larry Williams, Melinda Smith, Zoraya Holmes, Joanna Ramirez, Raquel Gomez, Linda Long, Carol Butler, Wendy Duarte, Jasmine Cardona, Jason Knight, Henry Lisayet Jr., Carla Ochoa, Jean Orajo, Willie Aoun, Simon Garcia, Alvarado Fimbres, Danny Sanudo, Miguel Campos, Glenda Ramirez, Norma Green, and Earl Doves. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay, and of course, yesterday, the first day of fall, the autumnal equinox for Earth's northern hemisphere. It's spring down south. For those of you that love the smell of pumpkin spice in the morning, you're welcome. And Rosh Hashanah began at sundown yesterday. Happy New Year. So, things to celebrate. We've got a look at World and California News headlines right now, brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. No, they cannot protect you from the smell of pumpkin spice, but they can deliver real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News special report. President Trump is touting the accomplishments of his new administration as he delivers an address at the UN General Assembly in New York.
6 years have passed since I last stood in this grand hall and addressed a world that was prosperous and at peace in my first term. Since that day, the guns of war have shattered the peace I forged on two continents.
He took credit for lowering energy, gas, and grocery prices and boasted of the strongest military economy on borders.
On the world stage, America is respected again like it has never been respected before.
Then he took aim at the UN.
I ended 7 wars, dealt with the leaders of each and every one of these countries, and never even received a phone call from the United Nations offering to help.
He says the only things he got were a bad escalator and a bad teleprompter, which was broken for the beginning of today's speech. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.gov. to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. ABC announces that Jimmy Kimmel Live will air tonight, nearly a week after the network suspended the show indefinitely amid criticism of Kimmel's references to the suspect in the Charlie Kirk shooting. In Los Angeles Monday, Congresswoman Judy Chu was among those speaking out against the suspension and what it meant.
This is the playbook of authoritarians, and every single one of us has a responsibility to stand up for our constitutional rights that are under attack.
More than 30 stations owned by Sinclair might not see tonight's show. The company had demanded that Kimmel apologize to the Kirk family and make a donation to Kirk's Turning Point USA. Doctors weighing in after President Trump urged pregnant women not to take Tylenol.
People have had access to and using Tylenol for years, and we don't see the rate of autism increasing commensurately.
Brenna Siegel is founder of the Autism Center of Northern California. Department of Homeland Security says it won't comply with California's ban on masked law enforcement officers. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org. Get real-time information about the air that we breathe.
Wait, what hairbrush is that? This? It's my Tangle Teaser. Total game changer.
Okay, but your hair always looks good. Mine breaks every time I brush it.
Yeah, that was me before this thing. It has this wild two-tiered teeth thing going on. It detangles without yanking.
No tugging, even wet?
Especially wet. I use it straight out of the shower. No knots, no drama. And bonus, it actually feels good.
That's honestly impressive. I just thought all brushes were the same.
They're not. This one was made with hair health in mind. Any type. Fine, curly, coily. It's kind of obsessed with being gentle.
Well, now I'm obsessed. Where did you get it?
Amazon. Here. See? And if you use promo code TANGLE10 off, you'll save 10%.
Okay, sold.
Told you. Bad hair days don't stand a chance.
Tangle Teaser. Detangling without the drama. Say bye-bye to bad hair days. Find Tangle Teaser on Amazon.com and use promo code TANGLE10 off to save 10%. That's Tangle Teaser on Amazon.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models. You never need an appointment, but you can schedule an appointment at Quick Lane, or for the mobile service fans, go online, elcentromotors.net.
KXO News. County Board of Supervisors. County supervisors meet today. Here is George Gale.
The board begins their meeting with presentations. They will declare the week of October 5th through the 11th as Fire Prevention Week. They will recognize Judith Klein-Pritchard, Director of Legal Services of Womanhaven, for 35 years of service and advocacy. They will recognize Vianna Lander as the August Employee of the Month, and the board will present milestone anniversaries for the month of September 2025. Public session begins at 1 o'clock this afternoon. On the action agenda, there will be a presentation regarding the repair or replacement of Picacho Road Bridge and other roads. Presentations will be by the Kashan Tribe and San Pasqual School District. Public Works Director John Gay will discuss replacing the air conditioning for a public health laboratory. And they will also discuss a resolution to establish rate for tax levies for the County of Imperial for the 2025-2026 fiscal year. Registrar of Voters Lindsay Dale will present an update on the Voters' Choice Act, and a public hearing will be held to discuss the new cannabis dispensary. For more information on these and other local news stories, go to the KXO website. I'm George Gale reporting for KXO Local News.
2 steps forward, 1 step back. IID crews continue to restore power. Outages were caused by a storm over last week and over the weekend as well. They have restored power to 84 more customers between Vega and Kincaid Road in Calexico. A mobile generator has been set up on Mellowland Road near Holtville, restoring power to 23 customers. In the meantime, the rain Sunday night caused more power outages in Holtville, and they're working on that. KXO News Time, 7:42.
El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. We're talking the finest name brands in the business, and for a limited time, buy 3 tires, get the 4th tire for $1. Yep, buy 3, get the 4th for $1. Don't put off replacing your worn-out tires. Do it now and save at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers at the Imperial Valley Mall, the Brawley Auto Center, and at El Centro Motors.
Brawley City Council meets today. They will have a special meeting. Here's George Gale.
The meeting agenda includes a potential action to approve a grant from the Southwest Border Regional Commission to provide for water and sewer infrastructure, expansion for housing and economic development projects. A grant will fund 80% of the total project cost, up to $841,000, with a required 20% local match up to $110,000. City portion will come from the city's water and wastewater enterprise funds. Meeting will also include a general governance training session along with goal setting for the council. Meeting starts at 4 p.m. at the City of Brawley Teen Center on Magnolia Street in Brawley. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Rain Sunday night flooded more roads. Ogilvie Road is closed due to flooding from Highway 78 to Blythe and Highway 78 to Black Mountain. McCabe Road is flooded.
Reopened.
Oh, it just reopened. Well, there you go. They're opening up the roads. Nature is healing. Westbound Heber Road, west of Bowker, that westbound lane is flooded. Is that still flooded, Carol? Do we know?
That is still flooded. Bowker from Heber to Cole Roads, and westbound Evan Hughes from McConnell to the Country Club. One lane right. Westbound Evan Hughes.
Okay, there we go. Avoid the roads. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and the weather next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. At El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Are you ready for the spookiest season of the year? Shopping for a Halloween costume doesn't have to be scary. Your Goodwill retail store at 351 Wake Avenue has everything you need to make it a Halloween to remember. From costumes that will give you goosebumps to costumes that will send shivers down your spine. And there's a wide range of options for all ages. You'll find DIY and packaged costumes, cute and funny or bone-chillingly scary. Or you'll find something to suit your style at Goodwill. Every purchase and donation supports Goodwill's mission to provide training and employment opportunities to individuals facing barriers to work. Situated inside the Wake Avenue store is Goodwill's newest community employment center. Our career advisors are ready to assist job seekers with their job search, including job leads, application completion, resume development, interview preparation, and free workshops, including communication, conflict resolution, financial literacy, and more. All at no cost. Goodwill has been making good happen since 1930.
Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger at Imperial Caddy since 1991.
Calipatria City Council, they meet this evening. Here's George Gale.
The council goes into closed session at 5 p.m. Open session begins at 6 p.m. Public session begins with a public hearing. Public hearing is to discuss and possibly take action on the City of Calipatria specific plan, zone change, general plan amendment. They will also discuss a crosswalk in front of the high school. Council meeting is at the City Hall. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
August unemployment increases. Latest unemployment numbers have been released. It's the jobless report for August. The report was released by the Labor Market Information Division of the Employment Development Department. August unemployment came in at 21.5%, up from the revised 20.3% in July, and it was above the year-ago estimate of 21.2%. This compares with an unadjusted unemployment rate of 5.8% for California and 4.5% for the nation during the same period. The report indicates 16,400 eligible workers were unemployed in August out of a labor force of 76,400. $24 million in narcotics have been seized. CBP San Diego field office did the seizing. They did a good job. Here's George Gale.
They have released their numbers for August. Field office covers San Diego and Imperial County ports of entry. During the month of August, there were 1,555 seizures, including nearly 10,000 pounds of narcotics valued at over or nearly $24 million and more than $340,000 in unreported currency. Major seizures include 1,352 pounds of methamphetamine found in a tractor trailer hauling furniture at the Otay Mesa Commercial Port, 241 pounds of methamphetamine found in the gas tank of a passenger bus at the Clexco East Port of Entry, and 556 pounds of methamphetamine found in barrels of jalapeno paste at the Tecate Port. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Some spicy jalapenos will have you running around like crazy. A safety seat event, child passenger safety seat event, will be held this Saturday. Find out if your child is using the correct car seat. This is important, all right? There will be car seat inspections and adjustments at no cost. It will be by appointment only, and the child must be present to make an appointment. You can go check out the Imperial County Public Health Department in El Centro and set up a time. It will be on Saturday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the Imperial County Public Health Department. It is being hosted by Imperial County Sheriff's Office, California Highway Patrol, First Five of California, and County Public Health Department. You can find the number on KXORadio.com. Check out the news story. We have a number right there you can call to RSVP and make sure your child is safe in their car seat. KXO News Time, 7:49.
My name is Shelley Wilkinson, and I am an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially among those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
The National Weather Service says dry and tranquil weather conditions, along with temperatures warming to above normal levels, can be expected through midweek. A much more active weather pattern is likely to set up by the end of the week into next weekend, as a low-pressure system brings increased shower and thunderstorm chances, as well as much cooler temperatures. 93 our high yesterday, 71 the overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 101. Light wind becoming north about 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight, a low around 81. Light wind becoming west-northwest about 5 miles an hour. Wednesday will be sunny with a high near 103. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming southeast in the afternoon. We have 75 degrees downtown, 52% relative humidity, wind out of the west at about 5 miles an hour. Air quality moderate in Brawley. Good everywhere else, except no report from Calexico. They're monitor offline right now. Local news, page 2, presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
What's important to you, Imperial Valley? Stitch Marketing Research and partners want to hear from you. We want to learn about the community issues and public policies that matter most to you and your families. To share your thoughts, please take our 10-minute survey. You will be compensated for your time. You can access the online survey at imperialvalleytoday.com. Once again, that's imperialvalleytoday.com.
And it is sports time, brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, combining 2 hospitals to better serve you. The San Diego Padres are headed back to the playoffs the 4th time in 6 years. The Padres clinched a playoff berth with a 5-4 11-inning win against the 3-time National League Central champion Milwaukee Brewers last night. Freddie Fermin, he singled in automatic runner Bryce Johnson with 1 out in the 11th. And, The Padres with a big win. Only two other games last night. The Braves beat the Nationals 11-5. Cardinals nipped the Giants 6-5.
Big changes are happening in Imperial Valley. The newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District is paving the way for a healthier future. By uniting El Centro Regional Medical Center and Pioneers Memorial Hospital, we're creating a stronger, more connected healthcare system, one that's built to serve you. Together, we're expanding services, strengthening care, and building a sustainable future for all residents of Imperial Valley. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together, healthier tomorrow.
Well, the 49ers have got some bad news. An MRI shows defensive end Nick Bosa is, it appears to be a serious right knee injury. And the Atlanta Falcons fired wide receivers coach Ike Hilliard yesterday, one day after being routed by their NFC South rivals, the Carolina Panthers. Offensive passing game coordinator T.J. Yates will assume Hilliard's duties. You got to fire somebody when you lose like that. And the Dallas Cowboys are down 3 starters on offense. Pro Bowl wide receiver C.D. Lamb could miss 3 to 4 weeks with a left high ankle sprain. And rookie right guard Tyler Booker, the Cowboys' first-round pick, is looking to a 4 to 6 week absence. It happens. To America's team. How could that happen? Anyway, in other news, there was Monday Night Football last night. Pretty good game. The Lions held on. The Lions came back roaring in the fourth quarter and picked up a 38-30 win over the Ravens. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, stronger together and paving the way for a healthier future.
Follow the action when the Imperial Tigers take the field, home and away. Join me, Mickey Dale, and George Grijalva calling the plays as the Tigers shoot for an Imperial Valley League title. Imperial Tiger Football is live on the KXO YouTube channel and is brought to you by
McNeesmart, El Sarape, Coldwell Banker, The Wilkinson Team, and Intercare.
Well, Friday night, the Tigers entertain Valley Center. It's always a good matchup. That game, 6:45 on the KXO YouTube channel. Let's slide into financial news, brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. U.S. stock indexes are holding near their record highs today as Wall Street takes a moment following a relentless rally. We'll update the numbers for you coming up, but elsewhere, chipmaker NVIDIA will invest up to $100 billion in OpenAI and provide it with data center chips, the company said on Monday. A tie-up between two of the highest-profile leaders in the global artificial intelligence race. The deal, which will see NVIDIA start delivering chips as soon as late 2026, will involve two separate but intertwined transactions, according to a person close to OpenAI. The startup will pay NVIDIA in cash for chips, and NVIDIA will invest in OpenAI for non-controlling shares, according to the information. The first $10 billion of NVIDIA's investment in OpenAI, which was most recently valued at $500 billion, will begin when the two companies reach a definitive agreement for OpenAI to purchase the chips. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway has fully exited Chinese automaker BYD, ending a 17-year investment that grew over 20-fold in value in that period. BYD, you haven't heard them. Well, you've seen them around because they are selling in Mexicali under various makes and models. The filing by Berkshire's energy subsidiary recorded the value of its BYD investment as zero as of the end of March, down from $415 million at the end of 2024. Buffett's company began investing in Shenzhen-based BYD in 2008 when it paid $230 million for about 225 million shares. That was equivalent to a 10% stake in the company. Taking a look at the big board right now, a little bit mixed. The Dow up 232 points at 46,614. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 down 3 at 6,990. And the NASDAQ off 71 points at 22,716. Gold on the up $30.10 an ounce. You want an ounce? It's $3,805.10, but you better hurry. It's on the way up. Oil up $1.31 a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in the Imperial Valley and Coachella Valley. The mission has always been to protect your property, whether it's your home, business, or construction site. Your satisfaction is their #1 priority. Make that phone call today to protect your property by calling Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 760-970-4500. And don't forget about Southwest Postal, your one-stop shipping center. Plus, they offer you 24-hour mailbox rental located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 101, light wind becoming north about 5 miles an hour. Tonight, clear, a low around 81, light wind becoming west-northwest about 5 miles an hour. Sunny on Wednesday with a high near 103, west-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour becoming southeast in the afternoon. Well, we've jumped up to 78 degrees, 50% relative humidity, wind out of the southwest at 325 miles an hour. Air quality moderate in Brawley, good everywhere else in the valley except no report from Calexico. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the valley's only postal box service offering 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service at 4th and Heil, El Centro.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
I'm Steve Kathan. President Trump addresses the United Nations General Assembly, criticizing nations that have recognized a Palestinian state.
Now, as if to encourage continued conflict, some of this body is seeking to unilaterally recognize a Palestinian state. The rewards would be too great for Hamas terrorists for their atrocities. This would be a reward for these horrible atrocities.
Trump questioned the purpose of the UN, called climate change a con job, and praised his own presidency.
We've implemented the largest tax cuts in American history and the largest regulation cuts in American history, making this once and again the best country on earth to do business.
The Secret Service says it dismantled a hidden telecom network that could have crippled cell towers during the General Assembly. CBS's Nicole Scango.
The investigation began earlier this year when a number of unidentified White House officials, including some protected by the Secret Service, started receiving anonymous threats over the phone. That led the Secret Service to discovering and dismantling a sprawling network of servers, including more than 100,000 SIM cards at abandoned apartment buildings across the New York City area.
There's more reaction in the medical community to President Trump's move to link an increased risk of autism in children to the use of Tylenol by pregnant women without new evidence. Victor Alkvist led a study of more than 2 million pregnancies in Sweden that did not find any linkage.
I don't listen to politicians for scientific evidence, but it is deeply concerning when politicians use a megaphone to sort of put blame on mothers, just like we did in the 1960s. We're pointing the fingers at families who have a sick child, that it must be their fault.
The World Health Organization said today it sees no autism links to Tylenol or vaccines. Also on the Health Watch today, CBS's Michael George on a new look at depression screening before and after pregnancy.
A study of large urban medical centers published in JAMA found only 3 to 14% of women
were screened for anxiety and depression, and 50 to 70% of women with symptoms of mental health disorders don't get a diagnosis. Women who do receive mental health services show faster reduction in depression symptoms.
Well, several unidentified drones shut down the airspace over Copenhagen's airport. The incident prompted concern that Russia could be behind that flyover. Wall Street's right now, the Dow is up 190 points. The S&P is lower. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Right now, you can save big with T-Mobile's phone and home internet bundle. Visit your local store to learn more.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here. Based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing at $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
A top vacation spot is trying to boost sagging tourism numbers.
It's famous for glitz, glamour, and gambling. But Sin City is hurting. Businesses have banded together to combat a more than 11% drop in visitor numbers over last year, offering up to half off on rooms, shows, and restaurant meals. Las Vegas has kicked off its first ever fabulous 5-day sale. And it's not just for tourists. Caesars is offering exclusive deals for locals who've been posting videos making the city look like a ghost town. They blame outrageous parking and entry fees, overpriced buffets, and watered-down drinks. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
A teenage suspect's been arrested in connection with a series of 2023 cyber attacks that cost casinos on the Vegas Strip at least $100 million. Extortion is among the charges. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants.
AM 1230 KXO.